Remember these guys from the last video? That's okay. Not sure how rare these are, but look what I found. A factory bumper spike for my Homelite XL76. That's pretty cool. Ooh, that's old and crusty. Perfect. Let's see if it fits. Like a glove. Beauty. Some of the chunks out of here. Sawdust and oil. Comes with little lock washers, and that should do it. Beauty. Just got to tighten those up and we're good to go. I actually didn't have to take the chain bar off it. First things first, let's get this place warmed up. I've got to clean this thing out for sure. Not that cold in here, so it should warm up pretty quick. Hold it. Let's see. Good. Again, this fire building technique might seem weird, and it is kind of, but it's called the Swedish Top Down method. So you don't have to build that little TP kind of deal. You just stack the wood and get some good kindling on top with some paper or whatever you're going to use, and it seems to work beauty. And the flame just works its way down from the top through the logs. It's pretty cool. I use the same setup in the fireplace and it works well. Sometimes it's hard to, make that teepee style of fire. You don't have room for it or whatever. So this works good. Look at that draw. Awesome. All right, time to go. I got this giant load of leather and somebody gave it to me free, and I'm going to do a quick little project with it. All right, so I've got a little project I want to do today, and it involves leather and this machine here. If you've never seen one of these before, they're very cool. This is a Chinese sewing machine, or it's actually a shoe repair machine. That's why this long foot is the shape it is. So it goes up into the toe of the boot or the shoe you're repairing, and you can kind of manipulate it and get the job done. These are very cool. They're not all the same. They all look the same, but this is the one you want. I can't remember the name of it, YUEWO or something. Anyway, I'll put it up here. when I figure it out. But this is the one you want because this one has the longest throw, will sew the thickest material. The others, if you look into the specs, they just won't sew as thick as this thing. But it's an awesome heavy-duty machine. It does everything I need it to do. I've made awnings with it. I've done all kinds of weird things with it. I make these little, they're almost like toiletry bags, but this one has filters in it. This stuff has hunting supplies, and I just make stuff when I need it. I'm not a huge leathercraft guy, but I do like making sheaths and, you know, for my axes or hatchets, whatever, and knives, stuff like that. And I made this guy probably about 2 years ago, and it holds, of course, the Fisher Space Pen in brass, and there's my case knife. I did a review on this probably a year or two ago. So today I got a quick project to make with a little bit of leather and this guy here, and I'm just going to load up this bobbin with some heavy-duty thread. And like I say, the thread you can put on this thing is crazy. So I'm going to load this bobbin up, and I'm going to throw something together here quick. Bear with me. And the bobbin goes on that, and it's just kind of crude. It just sits over top of this little threaded, or the screw head here, and when you turn this wheel, it spins the bobbin. So I'm going to load it up. I'm not going to bore you with that, and I'll be right back. And with these guys, you can actually angle the foot to change the direction of how it's pulling, which is very cool. Anyway, here's a chunk of leather, and it's about 6 feet long by, I guess at the narrowest part, about 18 inches or so wide. So I'm going to use this guy. It's warming up nicely. Alright, so it's cut out, and we've got these little notches here on the ends, and this is the outside, and that's it. Alright, so I folded this guy over. I just got these clips on this edge here, and again, you can run this any way you want, but this is how I'm doing it. And I'm just going to drop the foot, and away I go. I'm not going to be making any suits with this thing, but you know what? For utility kind of stuff, this is no problem. So you got to be careful with this thing because this guy will go through your finger. I mean, it's powerful. So I just need a couple pieces of wood, I don't know, around that big. And I'm going to find something here that has no knots. And again, I just need 2 pieces. And still using that little axe, it's a beauty too. That council tool, Flying Fox. That works. And I just need one more. So these guys worked out okay. They're about 1 inch or so wide. That is a beauty fire. It's really cooking in here now. There you go, a little log sling carrier thing. It works pretty good. I usually just use my filson arm. Man, it gets dark out really fast now. About 4:30 and it's dark. 5 o'clock, it's pitch black. If you're wondering what that jug is in front of the fire there, it's my frozen water container. I'm just thawing it out. And I'm about 2 beers away from heading in there. Anyway, thanks for watching. JMW out. That's still solid.